Hello everyone and welcome back to Farming Simulator 19. You're watching JCTV on the Xbox One console. This is Green River 2019, episode number 14. Thanks for stopping by, folks. I'm sure glad you took a minute out of your busy day to sit and watch this video with me. Alright, we've got some work to do today. We're basically just going to be cleaning house a little bit. We're going to be recycling some animals, and what I mean by that is selling some old ones and getting some new ones. We've got wool, folks. Look at this. It is day one of early spring and our sheep are now producing wool. Thank the Lord, because it's been a long winter without any wool. Alright, one thing we're going to do is go through the chickens, the sheep, and the pigs, and we're going to get rid of some of the old ones. Like I said, we've got some eggs producing here too as well, folks. They are starting to produce now that we've started buying white leghorn chickens. We're going to be replacing all of the Rhode Island red chickens that don't really lay a lot of eggs. And we're going to get out of the chicken meat business, and we're just going to focus on the eggs for the chickens because that's all we really want anyway. The horses are doing okay. Everyone is doing okay so far. Let's go through the chickens here. We've got some Rhode Island Reds that are old. Some are old, some are young, some are newborns, not fertile, whatever. We're going to get rid of all the Rhode Island Red chickens, and then we're going to replace them with the white leghorns. So let's go through this really quick. We've got to go through this list and sell all of the Rhode Island Red chickens. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. We're going to sell all the Rhode Island Red ones. Some of them are worth $1, some of them are worth nothing, some of them are worth $4. They're really just a hassle at this point because we're not in the chicken meat business. So we're just going to get out of the Rhode Island Red business altogether, and we'll replace the ones we sold with white leghorn chickens. Let's just go through this list here really quickly. Get rid of all the Rhode Island Reds and replace with white leghorns. It is a pretty lengthy list because we've got over 100 chickens, and we've got to get rid of some of these ones here and replace them. So that's all we're doing with the chickens today, folks. Let's just hurry up and get this done. What are we at now? Selling, we're $169. Wow. We probably just sold 20 or 30 chickens, and we're only at $169. That's pretty bad. Unless you're in chickens for the eggs, then there's really no point. All right, there's $169 in sold animals. Now let's go into the menu here, and we'll replace the ones that we just bought. So now we're down to 95 chickens. We were at 134, I think, or 135. Let's just make up the difference with the white leghorns. They're $5 a piece, so it is going to cost a little bit more money to replace with white leghorns. But in the long run, we'll be getting more eggs. So the more eggs we can sell. We actually haven't sold eggs at all this year because we made the mistake of buying the wrong type of chickens. The Rhode Island Reds are primarily for selling meat. Once they're born, you grow them up and sell the newborns or whatever. Or sell the old ones once they gain enough age. Alright, what's going on here? Alright, so we're up to 125 chickens, all white leghorns. Oh, there's one left. Let's go into the menu and get rid of that one Rhode Island Red. You little rascal thought you could hide. Your neck is literally on the chopping block as soon as I find you. That's the rooster. Where did you go, Mr. Rhode Island Red? There you are. Goodbye. $0 for you. What a fantastic investment that was. All right, so now we have all white leghorn chickens. Let's go have a look at the pigs now because we're going to be getting... I think we're going to be getting a few more pigs. Pigs are reproducing like crazy. We're up to 97 pigs now. And we just received the Xbox achievement for breeding 30 pigs. All right, we've got some old pigs here that we've got to get rid of. They've reached the age of where we want to get rid of them before they die. So we don't want to waste too much time messing around with dead animals because we're just losing money at that point. You can see that there is still a lot of snow on the ground here. Day 1 of early spring. And we've still got a lot of snow. I'm just waiting for that to melt, which should be any day now. Alright, let's go through the pig enclosure here. I believe it was pigs 10, 9, 8, 7, and 6, maybe. I think, or was that the sheep? Yeah, so we've got some pigs here. Where they go? Let's find the pigs. What numbers were you? I know they were 1.7 years of age, and I think that's the age limit. These are 1.9 years. Yeah, so we want to get rid of these before they die. The last ones died at 1.7 years of age, so these ones are 1.9. So we're going to get rid of these really quick. There's only a few. There you go, $3,600 in pigs sold. And now we're going to go back into the menu and replace them with new pigs. More spotted pigs. Alright, let's get this underway here. There's the spotted pig, $750 each. Alright, what is happening? No, I think that's it. We're not going to buy any more pigs. Alright, so we just got rid of the old ones. We've got a lot of pregnant pigs anyway, so we'll gain back those ones that we just sold in newborn pigs. Let's head on over to the sheep pen really quickly. Alright, so the sheep. We are going to be replacing the Suffolk sheep with merinos, because merinos are the prime wool-bearing sheep that we want. The Suffolks, although they produce a little bit of wool, not very much as the merinos. So our primary focus with the sheep is wool production and wool sales. So let's get rid of the Suffolks. We just got to go through our list, and we're going to be replacing them with merinos. All right. Yeah, the merinos are the ones we want because they primarily produce wool. So we're going to get rid of the Suffolks. Let's just go to the top of the list. There's none up there. All right, let's just scroll down until we see some Suffolk sheep, and then we will sell those really quickly. There you go. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. It's been fun, Mr. Suffolk. We know your services are no longer needed or required. And then we'll just replace them with more merinos and then fill up the grass if need be. All right. I think that is just about it. There we go. $10,000 in sheep sold. And we're not going to waste time with the animal transport trailer, taking them back to the animal dealer. We'll just sell them here and eat the fee because we've got a little bit of cash. It's okay. All right, and replace these with merinos. So we got $10,000 for the sheep. We're going to spend $16,000. That's fine. We've still got $274,000. Now we've got nothing but merinos, and we've got a bunch of pregnant merino sheep as well. So we'll be getting more sheep back from that. Cows, we're going to look at the cows too. We've just got a new cow. We've got 16 now. So for the longest time, we had 15 cows. The gestation period for the cattle is actually 9 months, which is 9 episodes of this series. Look at us just hop over barbed wire fences there. Yeah, so the gestation period for the cows is 9 months. Each episode is roughly 1 day, or sorry, 1 month. It's 1 episode day, but 1 season's month. So 9 episodes need to go by before we can hatch another cow or birth another calf. All right, so this is the Ayrshire. The Ayrshire gave birth to this little calf here. And the Holsteins are the primary milk producers of the bunch. So as time goes on, we're going to weed out the Ayrshires and focus on the Holsteins, because we don't want a beef cattle farm. We just want milk. All right. So everybody looks good. Everybody is somewhat healthy. I added hay and silage back to the feed mix because their health was steadily dropping. They were down to 57% at one point. Now they're up to 62. So I think maybe we'll add the hay silage. I think we'll add the total mixed ration back to the mix as well and see if their health goes back up. We should see an increase in their health once we add the total mixed ration back to the food mix. You can see they've got grass, hay, and silage, but we'll add some TMR back maybe at the end of the episode or next episode. I don't know. We'll wait and see how much their health increases with the addition of the hay and silage, and then we'll take it from there. The horses are okay. We don't need to do anything with the horses because we're kind of just like basically renting the horses. They don't cost anything, and we just have to feed them, ride them, and train them, and then we get daily cash from the livery stable. And that's how we generate income from the horses. So we do need a little bit of housekeeping things that need to be done here. We need to add some more straw to the animals that require some more straw. So let's go and do that. We just need to... No, wrong tractor. We need the one with the front loading attachment. We got to get rid of this universal bucket and put the bale spikes back on so we can fill up the hay straw blower. That's what it's called. So we're just going to, let's see, what are we going to do here? We have to load up that wool at some point as well. We're going to put that on the trailer. All right, let's leave the bucket there. Where's the straw blower? Where are my bale spikes first? There they are. I left them right there. They're getting kind of hard to keep track of. I almost think that I should maybe get another pair of bale spikes and leave one by the straw bales and then one out here somewhere where I can find them. Where am I going? There's the straw blower. I drove right past it. Whoops! And that snow is still a little bit slippery. I can't wait till all this crap melts off the ground here. Alright, so we've got the straw blower. Let's get things going here. We need to put a couple bales in there first. There's already a bale in there, so let's go and fix that real quick. It's almost done, so I think we'll just blow that at the cows, and then we'll fill up the straw blower the rest of the way. We'll put another 2 fresh bales in there, and then we should be good. Let's get this done really quickly. Here you go, Mr. Cow. Take the last of the straw, and we'll come back and give you some more. While we are filling up the straw blower, folks, take a quick second if you have not done so already. Hit that subscribe button for me in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. And when you're done that, like and share this video with all your family and friends. And then ring that notification bell so you can be alerted every time we upload new content. You don't want to miss anything. Next up on the list, folks, check out the featured channeled section of my YouTube channel. You'll see 4 excellent farming simulator YouTubers there. Mr. Lee Square Gaming, Deuce MS, Carl Johnson Gaming, and Mr. Crazy Simulator. Go and check out those 4 gentlemen there. You won't be disappointed. Subscribe to their channels, like and share all their videos, and then hit their notification bells as well so you can be alerted every time those 4 gentlemen upload a video. You don't want to miss anything coming out of there. And then after that, come and follow us on all of our social media campaigns, folks. We are found on Twitter, Facebook, Discord, Patreon. There's even a small PayPal link there if you feel so inclined to send a donation. That would be fantastic. Remember, folks, donations are never expected, but always appreciated. All right, you can see here while I was talking, we knocked over those stacks of straw bales. There we go. There's one. Let's go back and grab another one. And then we will feed the rest of the cows. We'll go and top up the sheep and the horses if they need it. No, this is just a mess. Alright, let's just try and get this in there. There we go. That's fine. It doesn't need to be perfect as long as it's stuck on the spikes. We are good, and we can throw it back into the straw blower. Alright, in we go, Mr. Straw Bale. Good enough. He will fall into place once we start blowing straw everywhere. Alright, let's hook back up to this straw blower trailer thing. And then we will, I think, just back up. We're right close to the cow trigger, so... Oh, and the snow is melting as we are speaking. The snow is melting. Goodbye, snow. It's been fun, but now you're just annoying. There we go, loading up the straw. Wow, they were really low on straw. Or the addition of that 16th calf has now increased the straw capacity in the cow barn. Wow, that is a lot. Am I going to have to fill this thing again? No, we're good. Alright. Let's just turn around here and we'll head back out to the pig stall. Or no, we're just going to leave that there. And let's see. Oh yeah, we're going to feed them. We're going to feed them while we're here. That just makes sense instead of driving all the way back and then driving all the way back here. Feed the cows. Time to feed the cows. Alright, let's dump some grass in there and then we'll come back and grab some hay. I've been slowly moving the hay from the hayloft out in the animal pasture there to this silo, and then ultimately we're going to sell that hayloft once it's empty. I just haven't found the time to truck 250,000 pounds of hay back to this silo, so we're just doing it as we need it, and then we'll take it from one and then dump it in the other once it's full. Let's just top up the cows here really quickly. There we go. Cows need grass, and then we'll throw some hay in there as well. Wow, they need a lot of grass. Oh, that's right. I forgot. We bought 20 more cows. There is not 16 anymore. There's 36. That explains the uptick in the feed and the straw. All right, let's dump this grass back in here, and then we'll see what's next. Oh yeah, that's right. We're gonna add hay. We're gonna add some hay. So let's just swing around to the nozzle portion of this silo. We'll load up the trailer with some hay, and then we'll fill up the cow trough with hay. Hay? How about some hay? I'm not sure really how much we need. We'll just fill up the trailer. Let's just fill it up, and whatever they don't use, we'll just dump back into the silo anyway. It's really not that big of a deal. Alright, there are a lot of trees back here. I think once we, maybe the spring or summer comes, we'll take out some of these trees. You can barely see what's going on back here. Alright, that is a lot of hay. Hay. Alright, good stuff. We are full of hay. Now we just need water for the cows. We need some water. Now let's dump this hay back in the silo. Let's take a shortcut. Yeah, these trees are just in the way. Alright, hay is back in the silo. Let's deposit this trailer back to where we found it, right beside the silage bunker. And then we'll head back on out to the animal pasture there, and we'll grab the water tank, I'm guessing. Alright, we might as well grab the straw blower on our way. It is sitting right there. So let's just swing back around. We'll grab the straw blower and bring that back out. And then we'll go grab the water truck, and then we'll water the cows. All right, fun. Back out to the animal pasture. I do have a little bit of sad news, though, folks. We are going to be ending this series shortly. We've only got about another 2 episodes left of Green River before we move on to something else. So stay tuned for a schedule change on JCTV. Usually we announce that on Twitter and Discord. So if you're not part of those 2 social media groups, come and give us a follow on Twitter so you can see all of our schedule notifications and changes there. And then stop by our Discord as well, as previously mentioned. We've got a great group of guys there, just itching to chat about anything that you want, from Farming Simulator to anything else. Stop on by. Alright, let's hook up to the water tanker here. We need to go and fill it up. I'm not sure exactly how much water the cows require, so we're just going to fill up the tank until I see fit, and then we'll go back and water the cows. And then after we're done watering the cows, we're going to be loading up the wool onto our wool trailer transport device, the bale trailer turned wool transport. And then we're just going to make room for more wool. If you didn't know this already, you can only have 4 full pallets of wool in your wool collection area before the game tells you that you need to make more room, because your sheep will automatically stop producing wool if there's nowhere to put it. So to save yourself the annoying hassle of not getting any wool when you should be, whenever you get a full pallet, you should actually move it. Let's make our way back to the cow barn. We'll fill these cows up with water, give them some fresh agua, and then we'll come back and deal with the wool. And then I think we have some horses to ride, but yeah, we'll see about that. Alright, it is quite the drive back here to fill up the water. I'm almost thinking I should buy a water pump, just so we don't have to do this, and we'll put water pumps on all of the animals. But maybe next episode, or the season finale coming up in a couple of weeks. Who really knows? But I will say it again, folks. If you're just joining us, Green River 2019 will be ending in a couple of weeks. Only 2 more episodes left of this, and then we'll be moving on to something else. I'm not quite sure what we'll be moving on to. Your guess is as good as mine. I have a few irons in the fire, so to speak, a few ideas floating around this big bulbous brain of mine, and I'm not quite sure where Tuesday's episode will take us, so we'll see. But at this point, your guess is as good as mine. I just know that there's not really much else we can do here on Green River 2019. We've done a full year's worth of animal care. We're back around to early spring, so we've done a full year. We've learned how to take care of animals in the spring, the summer, the autumn, the winter, and now we're back to spring again. So you can see that it is possible to make a good living just on animals alone, with absolutely no farming whatsoever. Just recycling equipment, downgrading equipment, buying and selling animals, selling the milk, the eggs, the manure, buying orchards, things like that. Other income generating items that are built into the game that can help you sustain life without actually farming. Alright, let's hop back into this trailer here. Let's hop back into this tractor. And we've still got the bale spikes, so we'll use the bale spikes to load up the wool, because we don't have pallet forks. Bale spikes are dual purpose, I'm guessing. You could use bale spikes to pick up pallets, as you'll see here. Sometimes it sort of glitches out the pallet, and the pallet will fly around all crazy like and just go off in different directions, but we could probably afford pallet forks. It's just I don't want to drive all the way to the store to pick them up. Alright, here is wool pallet number 1. We're going to load up those 2, and then we'll have 3 full pallets of wool. I kind of don't want to sell this trailer until the very end, and then maybe the very last season finale we'll just sell everything we have, and we'll see how much money we get. Animals and equipment not included, obviously. will just sell everything. All of the manure, all of the milk, all of the eggs, all of the wool. So stay tuned for that in the next couple of weeks, the season finale of Green River 2019. This has been a really fun map. I like that you can change things to how you want to play the game. You don't have to stick with the standard map. That's another thing I love about this farming simulator franchise, is that everything is constantly changing. You never have to keep things the same way. If you don't like the shape of your field, change it. You can erase it and redo the whole field if you want, and make it just circles or triangles or dodecahedrons, whatever shape you want. This game is so versatile. It's obviously one of my favorite games. Alright, pallet number 2 going on the wool trailer for a total of 3 pallets. So that's what I mean. See, it's starting to... What's happening? Let's get it down on the ground there. Now we're stuck. Let's try and get this off the forks, and then we'll put it back in. Uh-oh, now what's going on? Are we good? No. It's stuck. It is not. The bale spikes have pierced the wool, and now the wool pallet is stuck on the forks. It's slowly working its way toward the end of the forks. I'm not sure if it's going to fly off and hit something, or... Well, this is disheartening. What do we do here? How do we get this off the bale spikes? Yeah, this is one disadvantage of using the bale spikes. Sometimes it just messes up. Can we drive forward really fast and just hit the brakes and then knock it off? Nope, didn't go anywhere. Well, this may or may not be a problem. Let's see. How do we get this wool off of these bale spikes? If it's not coming off here, it's not going to come off on the trailer. Hey, there we go. Perfect. Let's readjust. And just slide in there really nicely. There we go. Now that should work just fine. Get that on the trailer. And then we'll be done. We can go and ride some horses. And that'll wrap it up for this episode. Soon as we fit this in here. There we go. Perfect. Almost perfect. My OCD does not like that so far away from the other pallet. There we go. Perfect. Everything's got to be nice and symmetrical. Alright, so we'll let that last pallet there fill up the rest of the way. It's about 3/4 full, as you can see. And that will be that. Alright, so as I said, folks, we're going to wrap up this episode. Thanks for tuning in. You've watched Farming Simulator 19 played on the Xbox One console. This is JCTV. Thanks for stopping by, folks. If you have not done so already, please click that subscribe button for me. Like and share this video and ring that notification bell so you can be alerted every time we upload new content. We're doing a different map each day of the week, Monday through Friday. Check it out. Follow us on Twitter for a full schedule that will be tweeted out shortly once we change the Tuesday video from Green River 2019 to whatever it is we will be doing. And while we're wrapping up this episode, folks, take a quick minute. Check out the playlists that I'm putting up on the screen right now. You can see them right there. Go and check out those playlists for links to our other videos, the series that are going on now and series that we've already completed. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, folks. And as always, this is JCTV saying, see you later.